What's up, y'all? I'm back. This video is not for financial advice. This video is for entertainment purposes only. Alright, what we're doing today, right now, is I'm going to compound my earnings inside the DeFi Chain Wallet app. This is the decentralized exchange. You can get this, just go to defichain.com to read all about DeFi Chain, and you can download this app from the App Store. I'll leave a link to Cake DeFi in the description. I would get 1% commission if you did use Cake DeFi. But it's like the perfect bridge to get money in and out of this DeFi app. It works really great. And I have a video on that on my channel somewhere too. I'll try and leave that in the description if I have time. But anyway, so like a couple weeks ago, I put 430 back into here. And it's already up to 453. I'm making about $1.50 to $3 every day. So it seems to be a higher rate of return than what the rate said on these pools when I joined them. So I'm into 5 liquidity pools: Tesla USD, Google USD, DFI USD, Vanguard USD, Netflix USD. So anytime anybody wants to trade, everybody that doesn't know, this is a decentralized exchange and an automated market maker. So just people like me and you supply liquidity to these pools, and you get a proportion of the fees. Anytime somebody comes in and wants to trade DFI for DUSD, I get paid. Anytime someone trades Netflix for DUSD, I get a portion of the fees, and that's how that works. And it pays a portion of the rewards in the stocks and USD, but most of the rewards are paid in DFI. And DeFi Chain, it's its own blockchain. It's a fork of Bitcoin. Relying more, they say it's a hybrid of proof of stake and proof of work, but it's a proof of stake token. But it's designed for it's designed specifically for DeFi, and not just a one size fits all kind of solution like Ethereum is. So what we're doing now is that the fees are so cheap on here. It costs a DeFi transaction on here costs $0.00004, $0.00004, like way less than a cent. So I'm gonna compound this daily or even a couple times a day, is because the rate of compounding, the rate of reinvesting, affects the APY. So I'll actually get a lot higher yield if I just come in here and reinvest this $2 or $3 or $2 or even just $1. I can reinvest it. The fees are so cheap. So I'm gonna go ahead and do that. I'm gonna swap this. I'm gonna save the UTXO in there for UTXO for transaction fees, and there's enough to do quite a few transactions on this 0.11 amount, because the typical fee is 0.00001. So this 55.555, I'm going to split into, I'm just going to do the fast way and split it into the DUSD, and I'll add it to the liquidity on the DUSD DFI pair. I'll show you how that's done. So I'm going to go to the DEX on the bottom, this DEX menu, and I'll hit swap on the top right there. And I'll select from, token from, and I'll select DFI. Token 2, DUSD. And I'm going to hit 50%, that 50% button. And I'm not going to change the slippage tolerance. So I should get $1.23. I'll click continue. Confirm swap. Swapping. Now, when I did this trade right here, there's probably thousands of people doing the same trade at the same time. Anybody that owns the pool to these two coins, anybody that's into the pool will get a portion of the fees. And the way it's supposed to work is the more slice of the pool you own, the more slice of the fees you'll get. But it seems like some of these dexes kind of do other things and even it out somehow. So I'm just going to wait for that. And then after it clears, I'm going to supply liquidity to this pair. It's really easy. You just click the add button. The rate's 87.14%. So I'm just funneling all my reinvests into the DUSD DFI pair because it's going to be a more stable pair in my eye. In my experience, this is not financial advice, but it's just informational, non-advice. But stablecoin pair against platform pair is usually good, usually better, more volume, more stable. So now that I've converted those, I'm going to go back to my portfolio and look at the balances. Refresh this. Yeah, so that worked right. I'll go back to the DEX and click add on this pair. I'm going to click add. I clicked max on the USD side, and as you see, it fills in the other side, but there's not enough. There's not enough right there, so I have to actually hit maximum on the DFI side at maximum. And then click continue. So instead of my earned rewards just sitting there, I'm adding them to the pool, one of these liquidity pools, and earning on it right away. And it's called compounded interest, folks, or compounded interest. Yeah, compounded earnings. Because I'm not getting a rate of return when it's just sitting there. So I'm adding 0.57 pool tokens, and that's represents my share of the pool. I like DeFi Chain because you don't have to claim rewards. Rewards are automatically put into your account like every 4 minutes. Every 4 minutes, your balances go up. And when you create an LP pair and supply liquidity, it only just charges you twice. And a lot of these other dexes, like on Binance and the other ones I've tried, they charge like 5 or 6 transaction fees for the same thing. This one only charges 2. See, it's convert and add liquidity all in one. It'd be two separate transactions on other dexes, and the fee is like really cheap, really cheap. This blockchain dex is pretty slow sometimes at this part. Okay, transaction completed. I don't get this. It still says I have a... It still says I have a... Okay, well, let's add liquidity again. Oh, I must have lost it to slippage. Damn slippage. Go back. So the slippage is set at 1%. So if the price action changes beyond 1%, it will revert the transaction, and that's what that is. So I'm going to click add again and click maximum on USD. Or I'll click maximum on this side, 2857, 1365. I'll just 2857. And I'll go continue. So that transaction was reverted, and it still charged me a gas fee. And on higher or more expensive blockchains, we gotta watch out for that. So we'll try that again. Transaction authorized, transaction pending. Anyway, that's how you do it. It'll probably take a minute, but so you get rewards as you get most of the rewards as DFI token as the transaction complete. Okay, it went through that time. You see it deducted. So going through what I did again, I go to my portfolio, see how much as token DFI I have available, and then split that in half by going to the DEX, hit the swap button at the top, and then in the field select DFI from DFI to whatever pair you provide liquidity to. I'm just putting my rewards in the DFI DUSD pair. So I'd select DUSD on the other side. And then I would swap 50, I would just hit 50% button. And then confirm this. Increase the slippage tolerance if you don't want your transaction converted like or reverted like that. But anyway, just go and continue. Then after you swapped, you go back to the DEX, and then whatever pool that you swapped your rewards into, you just click add, and then add the maximum amount that you have available, and make sure that so you hit max on one side and it fills in the other side automatically. So on the other side, just make sure you have enough down here that's more than this much, and then continue. And then I'm going to do this daily on my DFI rewards and try to get my rates up. If I do this compound once or twice daily, it's gonna grow this balance a lot more. And like I said, it was a 428 like a week ago or a week and a half ago. Was at 428, but a lot of that's due to the token appreciation. It's gone up to about $4.30. But anyway, that's how you reinvest your earnings on the DeFi chain. If you have any questions or comments, feel free, and don't forget to like and subscribe. All right, guys, later.